to this, folks. It's the 2021 African Cup of Nations final. It's, of course, Egypt taking on Senegal. Who's going to come out top with the glory? We'll take a little look. Next. That's right, folks, back once again in a 5-minute preview. Looking forward to the 2021 AFCON final. That's right, Senegal locking horns up against Egypt. It is, of course, the best team in the championship up against the best player in the championship. We'll look at it, all of it, in a minute, of course. Big shout out to my VIPs, they're the Patreons. And if you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button to keep banging up to date with all things Black and Rose related, AFCON related, world football related. We get all here, boys, under one roofski. That's right, looking forward to this one. Hopefully you guys are too. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go then. It is, of course, the 2021 AFCON final. That's right, over in the Cameroon. Olembe Stadium will be the venue on the 6th of Feb 2022. It's Senegal, of course, managed by Aliou Cissé up against Egypt's Carlos Queiroz, the Rolls Royce of a manager, Rolls Royce of a player, but of course Senegal are the Rolls Royce of a team. Of course, let's elaborate on how they got there. Of course, Senegal, of course, Group I winners way back when, secured the deal on the 15th of November 2020. 16th appearance in the Championship 2019 was their last, and then last time around they were runners-up, of course, and they were also runners-up in 2002. They need their hands on the bling. This, of course, will be a massive occasion for Senegal football fans around the world. So, of course, I'll be looking forward to seeing them in action as well. Kicking on forward, it's 20th according to the world rankings of FIFA. 5-1 they were at the start of the tournament to lift the trophy. It's now down to 9-4 for Senegal to lift the trophy. Of course, this is their journey so far. Kicked off a 1-0 win over Zimbabwe. Of course, over in the respective group, picked up a 0-0 draw against Guinea, a 0-0 draw against Malawi, followed up with a 2-0 win over Cape Verde. So as you can see, no goals conceded in the first 4 games. They then had a bit of a narrow escape against Equatorial Guinea, 3-1 win in the end. Also picked up a 3-1 win over Burkina Faso to set up this little date of destiny up against Egypt. Of course, remind ourselves they did top billings over in Group B, 5 points on the board. Of course, no defeats so far this campaign, and very little, if any, goals conceded. In fact, just 1 goal scored as well. Remind that. Take a remote. Of course, these are the squad then for you. Of course, they've got a plethora of goalkeepers. Deng, Gomes, and Mendy, of course, compete between the sticks. You've got Pape Abou Cissé at the back. We've got Koulibaly as well. Check Coyote. Moving forward, Ismail Sarr, Idrissa Gueye, Mendy as well in midfield. Of course, Mane, Diallo as well. It's so many good players for Senegal. Coming at you, these are the stats then. Sadio Mane's got himself 3 goals so far for the tournament as well. Ismail Sarr just the 1 as well, and a couple of everyone else, a whole bunch of guys there with 1 goal as well. But of course, it is Sadio Mane. Of course, if he gets a hat-trick, of course, he could be competing for the Golden Boot. This is my starting lineup then for you. We've got Mendy between 6 assists, Koulibaly, Sarr, and Diallo at the back. Just again, Mendy and Coyote in midfield, Mane, Diallo, and Dia up top. Let's take a look at, of course, their opposition. It is Egypt, of course, managed by Carlos Queiroz, qualified as Group G winners to secure the deal on the 25th of March 2021. 25th appearance, of course, in the tournament. 2019 was their last, and they've won it 7 times in the past. It could be 8, of course, if they win it this time around. 2010 was their last time around, of course. That's 12 years in the making. 45th in the world according to FIFA, and 13-2 to go the distance at the start of the tournament, down to 13-8 now. Meanwhile, this is their journey so far. They did lose on opening day against the Super Eagles, 1-0 loss, but then, of course, bounced back with consecutive 1-0 wins over Guinea-Bissau and then Egypt. Following on, into the knockout stages, they took on my boys, Ivory Coast, 0-0 in the end, 5-4 and penalties to go through. That's 2 penalty shootouts they've had so far in this tournament. 2-1 winners over Morocco as well, and of course they just got through against Cameroon with a pretty good penalty shootout compared to Cameroon's efforts. 3-1 in the end to set up this state of destiny again. This is, of course, the tail of the tape. Group D, they finished as runners-up, of course, behind Nigeria, who had a bit of a shit show once they got to the knockout stages. Kicking off forward then, Mo Salah's been the main man there. 2 goals for them out of 6. Of course, it's been more of a defensive display for Egypt throughout the tournament, but of course, they will hope to raise their game as well. Let's take a look at, of course, their lineup then, shall we? Of course, or at least the squad. El Shahnawani between the sticks at the back there. You've got El Hagazi, you've got Hamdi as well, Zizo competing as well, Tafwik, possibly left back Mohamed Elneny Trezeguet, of course, Mustafa Mohamed, and of course Mo Salah up top. Let's look, of course, my lineup then. Of course, we've got El Shahnawani, Tafwik, Hagazi, Hamdi, El Fotowi at the back there, Fatih, Elneny, Trezeguet, Mohamed, Mamouche, and Salah is my starting 11. Of course, they played each other 3 times in 2006. We've got 2 wins for Senegal, 1 win for Egypt, and 0 draws, of course. Coming at you, last time played each other was a 1-0 win for Senegal. It was in 2014. Of course, 1 win for Senegal. Egypt's one and only win in recent times was was in 2006, a 2-1 win as well. Coming at you. I did put a vote out there. Of course, the vote is right here, right now. Of course, very, very tight in the rankings, of course, to see who will go on top. But what about me? Well, I'll tell you what about me in just a second. To look at the bookies odds here. We've got the bookies odds coming at 11-10 is your Senegal, 10-3 is your Waving, that's Egypt, and 90-10 is your draw. Of course, that is, of course, the odds at the end of 90 minutes. Of course, 9-4 is your Senegal to win the trophy, 13-8 to go the distance. I am actually going to back Senegal here. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win in the end for them to lift the trophy for the first time, of course, over multiple winners, Egypt. That's, of course, my pick. Be sure to give this a love and smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. We'll be back, of course, to talk about it later on. Until then, dudes, we're done right here. Oh, yes.